Hello, my name is Christian Seaman, and this is my reflection on the marketing simulation. At the simulation, it began with learning about the Bowie company and then researching the tote market by choosing different survey questions to ask, and as well as the research to help decide on the tote that will be marketed. Then using that research, I determined to choose the 16 by 9 tan tote as shown here. Then I produced a positioning statement and determined the price for the tote, which was $140. Third part of the simulation involved using the results. I raised the price of the tote up to 145. Then I produced promotional plan and marketing plan using the research and survey results, which the promotional plan ended up I chose to do the free shipping because that ranked highest in the survey. The Ronald McDonald House was the highest charity, and then I went with the $5 wallet as the promotion. And then with the marketing, I decided to start off with doing almost a little bit of everything just to see what would turn up with the results. And then continuing on, I adjusted the price up to $150 and I made it where most of my money was going to social media marketing, specifically to Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. Had raised up YouTube a little bit at this point. It was looking promising, but I also did have the TV as a choice. Then I chose distributors. I chose Jenny and June, Seabags and Fashion House, because both of them catered to the target market and both gave us a good profit margin. And then I looked at the results and then changed my marketing strategy again. Basically got out of television. One, put more money into Facebook and YouTube. And then everything else was doing good, so I left the results the same. And then sixth round was about the new competitor's bag who had it priced at 160, as I believe, and that we needed to adjust our price and positioning in the market. So I did that. I knocked it back down to $140. Got good results for that. Then for the last round, I raised the price like $5, reviewed the list of results, and then completed the simulation. With the 4 Ps of marketing in the simulation that you controlled all the Ps, you began by choosing the product, the first P, then you set it to price, second P, then promotions, and then you chose the placement of a product with just let's distribute. Sorry about that. Lost my time. Decided it wasn't going to work. Chose the placement of the product to distributors. What did I find the most challenging part? For me, the most challenging part was at the very beginning. You did the after choosing the research. Then there was about 20 so different totes to choose from. Yes, I kept referring back to the research about what they liked in the totes, what they decided, what features, what size, and all that stuff, what material. And I chose the 16 by 18 tan leather tote, which I felt fairly good about. And then I got the feedback that there was a better selection, there was a better option with the tote, which I did not choose. What did I learn from this? The main lessons I learned during the simulation was the importance of when making decisions to carefully weigh all the options. That is something that sometimes I tend to fly off on a whim instead of fully weighing the options with when job, what I'm gonna spend my money and all that stuff and that, but I'm really with this, it's just making sure what you choose, what you think is the best, and then try to make the decision the best you can. And yes, you can see later on like with the bag, that you could have made a better decision. But you've already made the decision. You can either wallow in the fact that you could have made a much better decision, or you can just do your best to make best of what you have chosen to do. And that is going to help me in both my personal and professional decisions I will make. Uh, I hope after this that I'll be able to get a job where I can possibly in marketing, but just some job in business where I'll be able to use these tools that I've been given and to learn to grow. And I loved doing the simulation, and it helped me tremendously to know how to properly do the research, what completely goes into marketing, which leads to how my beliefs on marketing change. Before this stimulation, I knew marketers basically marketed the product. They focused a lot on advertising, trying to get it, whether the product is more available to customers. What I did not know was about the research portion of that, how marketers spend a lot of time researching the market, figuring out what the proper product would be if you are choosing a product in order to successfully achieve the company's goals, and how important their achieving their goals is to the whole company, and completely opened my eyes about the marketing process, which has helped me tremendously. Thank you so much for being a wonderful teacher, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your semester. Thank you.